I better set the door, swinging the mic like clubs at top dog. You pants fuck, your feet are stuck, you cannot move, you got no groove. What is you to do? But to accept your fate, I'ma dice you up and serve you on the plate. Go to Hell's Kitchen, whipping up the chicken, eat you alive, huh, that's the mission.
And now, entering the ring, Danny.
Jump up, meet the rap on my head. Have your face fucked up like a 2K skin. Feeling like an old Xbox lobby, I'm that nigga. So ain't no disrespect, my dogs will go get ya. Fuck what you had for lunch, you eat a punch. Wash it down with your own blood and you get a stump. After for dessert, make you a leaker. Face in your face when I'm coming out the speaker.
Don't you front, come around here and play me.
Cause you'll get jumped, man, no ifs, ands, or maybe. Put you to sleep like rockabye, baby. So watch your mouth, cause you don't wanna get crazy. So what you want, you gon' get what you're asking. My crew will bruise and we'll come through smashing. Time for some action, time for some action. No half step, cause my dog's never lacking.
Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I don't
Alright.
ReviewTechUSA の空の今日。
Venom. Venom. My, if you ever heard what I heard in the night, what fright, must have been a parasite in my past life. I don't wanna ever come down from a high. My soul was sending to the sky, guess it's you and I. Gone, but I'm feeling too alive, trying to get me out of spite. Someone's gotta pay, I ain't talking big amount. Some kind of physical pain, some kind of traumatic shit. Niggas wanna see dead bodies, probably not there, running with no automatic clips. Moving scatty, all erratic as shit. Niggas pussy licking batty as shit. Oh, you mad? Then come at me, you prick. Make a move, better pattern it quick. I assume you'll be coming for blood. That makes two of us, that makes two of us. Venom. 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 True as a stick up, hands in the air, put the money in the bag, all cash, all cash. Venom.
Oh, all right. We got business to attend to. This is not normally what I'd... Honestly, I'll be real with you. With everything going on with Rich right now, or ReviewTechUSA, I think it's important to start getting into this and maybe going into these type of documentaries and reminding everyone that these exist. And just to give everyone a little context before everyone starts feeling bad for a good old Review Tech, because it's kind of all his fault and he's an idiot. Believe me, we'll get into Ethan Ralph as well. Ethan Ralph's someone I really want to look into. I wish Mikey No More would do like an actual documentary, but I thought about it. It would probably take 6 hours to do a documentary on Ethan Ralph. The amount of time and effort. So we'll go right into Nick Fuentes, which probably, I think he did like 2-3 hours of that documentary. It's crazy. So anyways, let's get this going. All right. All right. Itemized cringe to start. Look at this. Look how much Dark Side Phil there is in this. Dark Side Phil should never be on your content unless you're one hell of an A-log. There's like 3 Dark Side Phil fucking thumbnails. This is ridiculous. Rich, are you okay? I could not care this much about Dark Side Phil unless it was really funny to make fun of. And usually it's not. It's just that everyone hates Phil so much. So I guess it gets views. Personally, I wish you guys would stop paying attention to that complete full-fledged retard. Like, come on, dude. Like, let him be irrelevant. He's pathetic. But it's Phil, so.
Videos again. He started doing gaming news videos.
So we left off at here. You guys want to watch part 1? It's from last night. It is up on the live view tab. So you guys look at my live streams. It's there. So just saying.
Again, when all Dr. Manhattan on his million sub channel just atomized it out of existence just
No! Sorry, I have to do that every time I see that scene.
to go back to doing the exact same shit on his other channel. If that ain't some Rich Tomorrow type shit, I don't know what is. He also put out a video where he explains why he deleted his old channel.
There were a lot of times, Jay could verify this, that I wanted to step away and just go over to live streaming or change completely what I was doing. And it wasn't just him, but many other people who had my best interest at heart that wanted me to stick to it. But there would be a lot of times where I was like, look, man, I want to step away from doing gaming news, current events. And they were like, you're out of your mind. And I would go back to doing gaming news, even though I really didn't give a flying crap about doing gaming news.
Rich, are you an actual baby? Like, this isn't a hobby, dude. This is your job. This is how you pay your bills and feed your kids. Us regular motherfuckers who aren't bums gotta get up early in the morning and go clock in somewhere so we can buy groceries later. And here your fat ass is with 3 kids and 2 aging parents, leaving behind the easiest gig on the planet.
This is one of the reasons I'm blessed to be single. And I say blessed. Everyone looks like you're single, you're alone. And guys make fun of that. And then I ask you, do you know how much effort you got to put in to keep maintaining that? And then all you motherfuckers are usually miserable about it. It's like, doesn't sound very fun. But then again, I also think about, you know what? That's life, though. It's more rewarding to eventually find a relationship. It's the thing. I'm just not ready right now to care, you know? And I'll say it like this. This is a result of being thirsty all the time, is what I'm trying to get to my overarching point. Rich and his stupidity led him to this. Now you're sitting here in a low point, and the thing is, it's not that you're in a low point. You're in a low point with people depending on you. There is a massive difference that people need to understand when it comes to that with Rich. You can have lulls and whatever content and try to figure out life adjustment, but when you have a kid involved or multiple, well, come on, dude. You're breaking news. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. An ex-NASCAR driver died in a plane crash. Oh my god. And his his wife and daughter and son. Yes, oh my god. Wow, that is so wow, that is tragic. That is fucking tragic. Oh my god. Sorry, I just got that alert on my ESPN, and that is actually fucking tragic. Wow.
Reading gaming news for a living because you weren't passionate for it.
For those of you who are familiar with my
It's reading gaming news. What the fuck could be the passion? Of course it's boring. Guess what? You do it, and then you do other stuff on top of it to stack upon it. That's the problem with Review Tech. He's so fucking stupid. He doesn't realize, wow, me doing this and only this is boring as shit. But if I were to add other things to it, like live streaming and doing things and having it all monopolized into one, wow, content might actually be interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Richard Masucci I'm talking about, a complete full-fledged moron.
or where I really, really, really wanted to be done was after I got a warning from YouTube regarding Quantum TV. At that point, I'm like, the system is rigged, man. I'm like, I'm out. I'm done. I just want to do live streaming.
What's important to take away from that is that Rich got fed up with his old channel because he got in trouble for drama-related content, not gaming content. Nintendo or Sony or Microsoft didn't come for his cheeks and got him up out of here. No, he got a strike for getting involved in a drama about a nigga who liked striking people for talking about him.
What a shock. Getting into a drama with a piece of shit like fucking Quantum TV and then being shocked at Quantum TV, a disgrace to black people, decides to strike you. He'll probably try to strike me for this. Isn't he gone now? Ah, fuck that dude.
Did you expect was going to happen, Rich? Like, why did you have to do drama content on your gaming and tech channel at all? You couldn't make a separate drama commentary channel?
No, he couldn't.
For that?
It was funny because Jay and I would wake up every day and we would be like, what are we talking about today? And we would look through a whole bunch of different websites. We would look through articles. We would look through different stuff. With gaming news being as sparse as it was and me really not giving a crap, I was like, this is it, man.
This is all code for the fact that he's just lazy. He's lazy and he wants
He's lazy. He doesn't want to do other content on top of the actual fucking boring. You just read the shit and you do other content. But this is literally, honestly, it's funny how him and the quartering feuded. Yet they're the same people, lazy, just dwellers that read shit and don't have any passion, and you can see it. And that's why no one wants to fucking watch them and be sub to them, because they're fucking boring.
to put in the least amount of effort possible while still making a bag. You know, like Darkside Phil.
Now, many of you may think
I'm sorry, I have pictures. But hold on.
Of effort possible while still making a bag. You know, like Darkside.
Look at that. Look at that fucking photo. Look at that. Does that look like a fucking adjusted human being, or does that look like a fucking absolute deranged, complete you could tell the lights aren't on in that head. Him and Phil hate each other, but you know what? It's like a triangle. Darkside Phil, Jeremy Hambley, and Review Tech are the same people. The quartering, DSP, and fucking Review Tech are the same people. They're all the same people, and it's really funny to just laugh at the fact that they all hate each other, because it's like you hate each other because you hate yourselves, and I think that's freaking neat. I just think that's neat.
Phil.
Now, many of you may think, Rich, why didn't you just archive the channel or private the channel? Because I know myself, there's a reason that the Rich of Tomorrow meme where I flip-flopped was...
You don't find that to be a complete problem, that you're admitting to everyone that you're a flip-flopper that has no impulse control, and that you make dumb decisions based off of impulses, and you don't think to talk to someone about this? Did you not think, I don't know, deleting your channel, getting into that ridiculous feud with fucking Grace Thorpe, the fucking Becky Boop incident, and now this? I mean, brother. Oh, and the worst of it, getting a Dark Side Phil tattoo. Getting a Dark Side fucking Phil tattoo anywhere on your body. What the fuck were you thinking? Are you don't you think you need to talk to someone? Maybe go to therapy. Maybe go find someone to talk to. I don't know. Find Jesus.
A thing, and that became a meme, because I would have flip-flopped and I would have cowered back to the channel and just kept doing the same thing that I was always doing. I knew that would have been absolutely horrible idea for me to do.
And this is the lie that really got me. We've already went over this. He deleted his shit because he got caught botting. Because somebody got caught botting on his channel. Definitely wasn't him, because deleting your channel because somebody else was click botting makes perfect sense. Anyway, low effort gaming news slot videos are back on the table. New day, same old diggers. He just never changes. Not in his work effort, not in the content he makes, and not in how good he is at taking criticism.
Dude, it's always the same names. Like, I remember this guy. What a complete loser. The city's been pushing for, I think, a couple months and spent so many hours working on this, allegedly. What a failure. Yeah, Rich, this is not going to get you back to 1 million subscribers. Okay, sure. Just make sure when you apply the job, it doesn't require to use much energy, because you sound like you're going to have a heart attack. Okay, cool.
It's not hard to make fun of him. That's what gets me. It's not hard to make fun of him, and he just continues to keep embarrassing himself from one debacle to the next. It's insanity. It is complete insanity watching this man. And now he just came out recently talking about how he admits everything he did was wrong and blah blah. Well, no fucking shit, dumbass. And you know what? It's you can't feel bad for Rich, because Rich is such a piece of shit that you can't feel bad for him. I wish I could feel bad for him, but unfortunately I can't. I don't have empathy for you, brother. Then again, I'm not even 30 yet. So in fairness, I haven't reached the point of learning empathy like iDubbbz. So it's okay.
All right, well, this is easy to get through.
It's not that surprising when you remember that Rich has always thought that any negative opinion of him is classified as slander, regardless of how factual it is. Is that logic that led him to flag down videos that were exposing him for lying, being a hypocrite, acting like DSP, etc. And that brings us to the case of Kinda Sav. One day, Sav was watching Rich's stream, and Rich went at Sav for making fun of his daughter. The daughter we only know is...
I don't know much at Kinda Sav. I just know that she's, I think, a Dark Side Phil detractor, which, yeah, I feel, I don't know what to tell. I'm not a big, listen, I don't have anything against Dark Side Phil detractors. I just feel as though y'all got to be kind of insane to be a dark side Phil detractor because of how boring that guy is. I couldn't imagine sifting through that guy. You'd be demented because you're just gonna there's gonna be a point where you just flip the table like, oh my fucking god, can you do something, you demented fuck? And that's Phil. You're gonna get mad and go, can you do something, you absolute useless demented fuck? And Phil will proceed to not do anything because he's a useless demented fuck.
Sick because he told us and that he used as an excuse to not work even though he only visited her in the hospital 3 times. The source of that, mind you, isn't from the mouth of a random detractor, but from Lauren, Rich's own baby mama. Yeah, Rich didn't get the response he was looking for from Sav and friends.
Amazing.
Let's see if she even answers.
Do you think mocking my kid is okay? Just curious.
Nobody mocks your fucking kid, dumbass. They mock your priorities.
They mock your fathering, not your kid. If I say you're a bad father, that's a judgment on you, not your kid.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Saying that Rich sucks at being a dad has nothing to do with the kid. In fact, it's saying it because of the kid. It's in relation to empathy towards the child. Not because, wow, we're going to make fun of this poor kid. Now, granted, because some people might be a little on edge. Yeah, maybe Kino Casino, maybe. Sure. You know, the eye gouged it. But they're not really making fun of the kid. They're making fun of your actions realistically. No one really makes fun of your kid, bro. It's fucked up and wrong, and that would draw ire from people. Because he is. I love texting. I just love texting people like, hey, because this person I know, she knows fucking review tech. I'm just like, review tech's retarded, right? Because he is. I'm sorry. There's a limit to the retardation that I can just turn a side eye to. This dude is a fucking idiot. How dumb can you be to be fucking rich, man? Come on, man. The whole defending your kid shit is so fucking gay. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because no one ever shits on you. Shits on your child, man. It's because of you. And the reason that people think you're a bad dad, Rich, is because of the way you kind of go about it. And also how you whatever. When you're in this space, man, don't mention your personal life. It's why I don't mention my personal life. I don't mention anything to do with my personal life. There's a reason why. I don't like you motherfuckers. And I don't like people in my business. I would hope Rich would get that, but Rich just doesn't want to fucking sit there and, put in the effort to understand. I'm sorry to put in the effort, but maybe come to himself and realize maybe I got to stop saying certain things, man. Maybe I just got to stop doing certain things, man. Maybe I just got to stop being an idiot. I don't know. Just my thoughts. Maybe stop putting your personal life out there and then being shocked when someone barges into the door. It's just so fucking funny, though. I'm sorry, I'm texting someone because it is. I'm sorry. It's just I'm sorry, texting. I'm being rude. I'm apologize. We keep going. This is so fucking funny, though.
What's really interesting is what happened afterwards when Sav's video got reported for sexual content.
Yeah.
And again, I keep saying this. Rich, you gotta let it. You can't. Rich, you can't really sit there and be he's the type of guy to do this shit. He does this thing that annoys the fuck out of me, right? It's the use of his kids when it's used as a shield, and that's just despicable. Sorry, I'm again being rude. Anyways,
I'll find it. It's okay. This is so funny.
again, I know how he justifies this. He goes, "Oh, my kid was no, Rich. Your kid was not attacked. Your kid was never attacked because no one would attack your kids. It's because you yourself are such an imbecile and a lolcow that we're gonna make fun of you for it. You know, it's nothing to do with that. I would never make fun of a child. I don't know about you guys, but I don't make fun of children. That's fucking disgusting and weird. But for Rich, we're not making fun of that. We're making fun of you. Like, come on, man. I would never make fun of Rich's kid. She's innocent. She's a victim in all this. You know what I mean? She's an innocent victim in all this. She's an innocent bystander. At best, like, come on, man. Rich? Oh, fuck yeah. I'll make fun of Rich, though. I'll make fun of Rich. Hey, his daughter didn't call the cops on Grace Thorpe. Rich did. His daughter didn't delete his channel. Rich did. His daughter didn't sit there and fucking start wars with people like Keemstar and the Keno Casino. Rich did. His daughter isn't out here opening thousands of credit cards and then publicly telling us about it. Rich does. It's some fucking point, man. Stop hiding behind your kids as a fucking shield. You're dumb. It's fine. But stop. You want to protect your family? Stop mentioning them every time a fucking controversy happens. There, I just fucking protected your family. And here's the worst part about it is, you know what? What up? Keep going. For the record, you're literally arguing with dark side field detractors. You understand these people do not care, right? They're dark side field detractors. Come on. Anyone's a dark side field detractor has no care. They just want to shit on people. Because you have to have a certain level of I don't give a fuck to not see how mentally deranged it is to have to watch dark side field content to make fun of them. It's a mental derangement that has to be put into that.
This is so entertaining. I mean, I'm sure he's pissed because he probably thought I was going to get taken down, right? Alas, I've simply been age restricted and super chats turned off for sex and nudity. Straight from the YouTube's mouth. Let's see what I got reported for.
Please tell me it was his titty. Sav, it is. It's when he pulls his shirt up.
Oh my god, Shroom.
Look at the replies. It's literally his own titty.
Well, I guess I shouldn't show. I guess I can show it again now because it doesn't fucking matter.
I was extra fascinated about this because I've also gotten into a little squeeze with YouTube over an RTU clip I used of him taking off his shirt that got my video an 18 plus age restriction. This is the only video I made that got that type of thing. The video I made about state-sanctioned self-deletion in Canada didn't get an 18 plus age restriction. Now, Rich says he didn't flag Sav, and he showed all his accounts to prove it. Well, not all his accounts. He didn't show Michelle Soguchi that he used in Jay's chat during their beef, but he did show an account called The Round Table Hold, the account he used to donate to Dark Side Phil with.
Let's keep going, though. I think I got another account I have to check here. This is the one I used to do some trolling with Phil on.
The Roundtable Hold did a $5 super chat and says, your tipples really pop in that new shirt. Really?
You actually paid money to this idiot? You paid money to Darkside Phil to felt him? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, Richard's so dumb. What is the nature of his beef with Darkside Phil? Because I don't get it. Like, there is no reason that these two should hate each other in the sense that they're both just fucking retarded. You know what? Never mind.
You can see my tipple.
Two retards fighting, right?
You just say that to all the girls, don't you?
Yes, Rich is
Dude, you know it's bad when Darkside Phil's cooking you. You know it's bad. It's bad when Darkside Phil's cooking you. Darkside Phil's retarded. And he's cooking you. A true retard.
given money to fill. He is a dent. But hey, we have no definitive way of proving that Rich did this. It could have just been YouTube's bots going wonky again. But we do have some circumstantial evidence that implicates you, Rich. For one, you're a liar. A pretty flagrant liar, too. You're like the least trustworthy narrator when it comes to your own life. To the point that you'll lie about things you were documented saying on your stream.
The cherry on top of it all is that Rich really thought he was gonna go viral, bro. Like,
I have never once said that I was. Well, I actually said it's a very slim to none chance that I did. I have said that from the beginning. Am I wrong? I have never once said that I was going to go viral. Oh, it's going to go viral. Never said it.
Yes, you did, you fucking moron. What? Why does he? Here's the thing. It's not that he just says it once. Why does he continue to keep saying it? Why does he continue to keep talking? Just shut up. Stop harping on it. Oh, yeah.
I never said I was going to go viral because of this. I did say I was going to get attention. I never once said viral, though. That I'm sure of.
No one would have fact
viral. No, man. Like, no.
He keeps going.
this is funny as hell. This is why
He keeps going. He keeps going. He keeps going to harp on the same point that he could just shut the fuck up on. And I don't get it.
Rich is a low cow, man.
That'll go viral. You want to know something that's going to go fucking viral? You want to know something that's going to go viral? I don't give a shit that people think I'm weird or whatever. Oh, I did say it.
2, you're a flaggot, and everyone knows you're a flaggot. One time you lied about flagging an old troll of yours, Anna Doyle. Then it was revealed that you did flag Anna Doyle, and you moved the goalpost to, oh, I flagged him, but I wasn't the one who took his channel down. Okay, Rich, so who did take out Anna Doyle's channel? The only people who would have both known who Anna Doyle even was and have had a vested interest in flagging them off YouTube would have been you or one of your fans, since you literally were the only person they made content about. So either you did it or one of your fans did it for you. Ultimately, we got no solid proof, but there are very good reasons why everyone is pointing fingers at ReviewTechUSA, including King Sly.
Again. Oh shit! I can't, dude. I cannot believe that he still. How many fucking like chapters of the shit with King Sly? Because I'm gonna be real with you. If I was feuding King Sly, it wouldn't be a feud. I'd ignore that dude. King Sly is just here to make fun of dumb people. That's it. You ignore the nigga. You don't want to fucking hear from him, like with the key to casino. Just ignore them. They are moralist assholes. You're trying to argue morality with moralist assholes, bro. They're not anyone. They're not people that I consider to be anything with entertainment. So, to be honest with you, if anything bad happens to people, am I going to care as much? No, because that's the nature of the game. But am I going to sit there and fucking cry? No, not really. Because odds are it's in your control. See, people don't talk about Nick Arcade anymore because he's boring. If you're just slow down, stop being a retard for a minute and starve people of content, you'd be fine. But this is Rich I'm talking about. Rich doesn't have that innate ability to shut the fuck up. And I don't know why. It's not hard. God, it's not hard. I didn't check my audio. Hold on. Let me check my audio real quick. Okay, good. We're good. But it's like, it's not hard. Am I speaking Swahili here? Like, I feel as though this is one of those things that's not hard to not be a fucking retard. It's not hard to stop being dumb. It's not hard to not say shit. It's a locals, bro. You're being a local. A local is a local because they don't know how to stop being a local. Because they don't know how to stop and realize that they're in control of their own content upflow. That, man, if you just settled down, played video games, just talked about shit here and there, dude, it'd be slim pickings for these motherfuckers. But when you keep doing shit like this, I mean, you're making it easy.
Sly joining everyone else with blaming Rich for the report got RTU up in his feelings again. So he had to bring Sly on again so they could argue about it.
You brought this up as a serial flagger. I'm proving that you are one of them. Yeah. You have flagged a lot
but
of
you
times.
said, but here,
But
okay, that's 13 over a decade. That's a lot of
How
times.
many? So let's talk. I want you to explain why you could only see your daughter 3 times while she was in the hospital.
Because the doctors and physicians said because of the immune system response that she had, if I went there, it would be catastrophic if she caught something. So most of my family stayed away, minus her mother.
Why is it a hospital that has sick people? They don't. That's not catastrophic for her to be in there,
Because
but it's catastrophic
listen
for
to
one
me.
person.
Listen to me. Oh, he knows more than doctors do.
Your baby, my baby,
No, that's
would
not true.
never out me as a father, a being bad father. You couldn't
Okay.
get them words out of her, but she gladly gave that information.
Why are you having an argument with him about this? Why? And that's how I look. You know, that's the thing, man. I'm sorry, I'm doing 2 things at once. Listen, Rich, why are you arguing this live? Stop arguing. Listen, man, you want to sit there and do all this shit. You want to sit there and argue this shit. Don't be surprised when people are gonna just start saying this shit at you. And even then, why do you care, bro? Like, if this dude called me anything, I wouldn't care. I'm not gonna go fuck what an A-logs have to say about anything. They're A-logs. They're just here to fucking sit there and make content off of you, because half of them don't have the actual talent or the fucking goddamn work ethic to do any original content. So fuck them. But I can't. I mean, RTU doesn't realize that he literally is the controller of the content, and that he has to understand you don't feed the trolls, man. You don't feed the trolls. He's done, like, even iDubbbz, as bad as he's been, he has been 10 times better than fucking RTU at handling this shit, because he just doesn't feed the trolls. Now, the one time he did, that didn't end well for anyone, for him. It didn't end well for him or Anissa at all. Actually, it was kind of funny, but that's what I'm talking about. You feed them one time, look what happens. Look at the catastrophic shit that happened. Kino Casino had a fucking field day on that shit. They're now like part of the dark sector orbit of the fucking Ethan Klein orbit. Ethan Klein is going to be like gone for a while. Apparently he's taking a hiatus. I don't know. Guess what's going to happen? They're going to rise. Their numbers are going to go up because of this shit. Because now there's going to be an alternative to making fun of Ian and Anissa. It's going to be them. So congratulations, dude. Like, all you did, stupid, was get them to be what I don't know. I don't even know anymore. But this is just dumb. Like, what are you doing? You're arguing this dude on fuck him, and stop bringing your personal shit up online. Stop taking it personal. When people go, fuck them. This is the internet. I block people who call me horrible shit all the time. I don't give a fuck. You're some fucking clown on Twitter. You'll probably fucking waste a goddamn hotline worker's time at some point in your life. No one cares. You're a fucking lame ass. Block. I move up my day and get into the next argument. It's not hard. Oh, excuse me. Let me take this real quick. Give me a minute. Jeez, fucking. I get mad because it's fucking stupidity. People can laugh at this. I get mad because it's legitimate human stupidity. It actually is human, like just human error of the highest order. So excuse me. We're gonna play some music. Let me mute myself. All right. What do we got? You know what?
I promise you, it's not that funny. You don't hear she said they're not chicken to that. Annoying. Oh my I was supposed to in your face. Stop. You would have said
Just another story, a story, a story, a story, wake up, go to bed, do it all again. Just another cycle, getting caught up in the trend. Just another story, a story, a story, a story,
Sorry, I'm back. Goes quick thing. I shouldn't get annoyed by this. I really shouldn't. But it's stupid. It's just stupid shit with Rich. All Rich has to do is just not be dumb, and just ignore this shit, and try and build. But Rich doesn't have the work ethic to do so, and he does. And he wants to be. He's one of these dudes that thinks, "Oh, I can just dip into drama and use it and make money off my haters." But you don't realize, you don't understand how to do that, so you just make yourself look worse.
Up, and I would rather be a 10-time felon than have my baby mom out me as a terrible father.
Well, no, you're
someone to go public and say, "Wow, this man does not raise his kids and barely."
By the way, what business is it of this niggas at all? Fuck him. Not to say, listen, I don't have a goddamn fucking like beef with this dude. I don't know who he is. I don't watch his content, and I probably never would. But my response, Rich, if I were you, say, what fucking business is it of yours, nigga? Who the fuck are you? You're not in my fucking life. You're not my baby mama. Who the fuck are you, you cornbread bitch made nigga? You shut your fucking ass up. Go fuck it and block him on. I wouldn't care. What business is it of yours? Why are you indulging it? You're trying to argue this when you should have just said, man, mind your fucking business. Shut your black ass up. Your dick eating ass lips. That's what I would have told that dude and told him to fuck off. Because I'm not listening to this bitch ass cornball. That's what you should be thinking. But you don't have it in you, brother. You don't have it in you to be like that. You unfortunately feed this shit because on some sub level, I think you know he's right. You know he's right. And why is he right, Rich? Why would he think this? Could it possibly be because you just make it kind of appear that way? Maybe stop doing that? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I have no words. Anyways.
Sees them. This is
Pause
the
a
proof that
second.
nobody cares about you.
Listen, you're saying that if you don't like someone,
and I don't care.
Shit,
Even
cool.
if I said,
but
that
you just admitted
raped somebody, nobody would care because nobody cares about you. Not your baby mom, not your mother, not your
Sly.
kids, not
You need it for your own sake right now.
Nobody cares about you, Rich.
You are literally getting told this by some fucking detractor ass nigga. While your analytics up behind you. Oh God, if you could make yourself look even dumber. You're getting called this by some corny ass detractor. Some nigga that has no bearing on your life is telling you this, and you have, when I never would indulge this shit. I would have never had a debate with this dude. I'm not gonna, it's a waste of my time. Younger me may have. I was dumb, I was hot and heavy, but older than me realized that people like this, it's a pointless endeavor where none of this shit matters. I don't care that some dude named King Sly's got something to say about me. I wouldn't care. Who gives a fuck? He has no bearing on my life, not my bills, not my fucking paper, none of that shit. He's just some fucking nigga trying to make money off of my fucking ass. So I'd starve this motherfucker and go fucking find someone else. Go put some effort into that. But no, Rich, instead, you keep indulging this shit. You are letting this dude say all this shit on your own live stream. How have some fucking shame, brother.
This was, in my opinion, Rich's worst performance
Which is
against
saying something, because the first two were really bad.
Sly. And I really think the brother just needs to hang up the gloves. You are not built for this, Rich.
Man, burn them gloves. Hang them up, burn them. Set them on fire. Never look at a boxing glove again. You can't throw hands. I mean, bro, this is not how you fucking handle shit like this, man. Getting called a shitty father by some fucking dude that ain't got no bearing in your life that don't know you for shit. You could have easily just said, you know, man, mind your fucking business, mind your own fucking family. And you would have been right to do so. But no, Rich, you go option B. You're trying to literally ego trip a dude like this. That's fucking retarded. These are A-logs. They have no morals. They have no boundaries. They're pieces of shit. So don't surround yourself with them. But does fucking RTU listen? No. And by the way, would I do something like this? No. Would I call him no. Because I don't think it's necessary. It's not my business. But I'm not an A-logging piece of shit. So I don't know. Do I shit on people? Fuck yeah. Do I crap? But am I an A-log? Am I someone like that guy? No. Because frankly, it's just not my nature. Unless a motherfucker really asks for it, I'll go in. But younger me would feel like shit when I did that. When I was younger, I would feel like shit when I did shit like that. But even then, it's not his business. So stop making it his business. Because you're making it his business.
Every time you get into one of these live stream battles, you get your salad tossed. Against the Blackbuster Critic, against Keemstar, against Becky Boop, against Jay.
How'd you get owned by Becky Boop? That's like the lowest point of all low points. Becky Boop is a disgrace to humanity. Becky Boop is literally is like what you look up and you say, God damn. You know what? No, it don't even matter. Becky Boop is so beneath like all things. I don't have any words to say. Like, she's not even worth the words. She's nothing more than a pathetic, sad, empty attention whore who will die alone. So that's it. Moving on. No point to say anything. I don't. Why waste my words? Jay was justified in everything he did to you. Everything he did. You tried to ruin this dude's life.
Against Tipster. Fucking Tipster.
You got knelt on by Tipster? Oh, dude, hang it up.
Knelt on your neck like you were an amateur porn star with a fentanyl addiction.
Hang it up.
To be fair to Rich, he did come with some new tech, a new tactic that was going to destroy Sly. He
just called him an N-word hard R. No, it's what he just should have done and just went on a high note.
Was going to accuse him of being a Nazi.
I don't know.
God damn it.
Are a bitch. You put out lies. So if you're putting out lies and I'm flagging people.
Bro, you called me a Nazi 3 months ago and never talked to me again. That's a lie.
Don't.
He's a Nazi now. Boy, a Nazi would take King Sly and fucking put him in a firing squad. He's black. Black people can't be Nazis. Stop saying that. Black people cannot be Nazis. You know why? Because Nazis hate anything that isn't pure white, blue-eyed, and blonde. Anything else gets fucking murdered. Pure Aryan, motherfucker. We've been through this 1,000 motherfucking times. And yet, y'all still fail to understand what that means. Jesus Christ.
That's true. You are a Nazi. That's actually true. Yep.
Why?
Oh, okay. So show me where I was in a Nazi party. You want to take a picture of it and show it to me?
Don't have to be in a don't have to be in a Nazi party, dude. Come on. Nick Fuentes said hello.
Nick Fuentes is not a Nazi. Nick Fuentes would be, again, first of all, Nick Fuentes is a disgrace to the idea of pure white bloodlines, okay? Nick Fuentes is a disgusting, tainted sack of shit. This guy, first of all, he's Mexican. Second of all, he's gay. He's gay. You hear me? He's fucking gay. Third of all, you know what? Let's take that. Let's take that. First, second, third, and fourth of all, he's gay. Abso-fucking-lutely gay. Then he's Mexican, and then he's fat. He would never be a Nazi. Never. He's gay. See? And the worst part is, I'm not even saying anything that's not true. These are facts. He's factually gay. And no, nothing in this world will ever convince me that Nick Fuentes is a straight man. He's gay. Okay? He's gay as all holy fucking shit. He's gay as fuck. All right? He's Mexican as fuck too. Like, he's Mexican. All right? When fucking pressed by a cop, did he say he was white? No, he said he was Mexican. That's on tape, motherfucker. Nick Fuentes is a fucking gay Mexican. Stop it, Rich. Stop it. That's why they're called the Groypers. They couldn't be no real fucking man. These are losers, bruh. Disgusting. I mean, Nazis are disgusting, subhuman garbage. And even they got better standards. Good Lord.
Fuentes said hello. That's all right. So what's it like being a black Nazi?
Okay, Rich. Let's say you're 100% serious about this accusation and you really, truly believe that this Negro, King Sly, is an authentic...
Yeah, so no joke. Like, she is a confident. No, that's a perfect way to put it. Confident schizophrenic. She's an arrogant, narcissistic, confident schizophrenic. No, you're right. She has this odd aura of confidence. But then again, I understand why, because there are dudes that would pound Becky Boop. You're right. Rich is one of them. Because she has a hole. Anything with a hole will get fucked. And that is a genuine fact.
Round up those small hats and send them to Madagascar ass Nazi. Why are you platforming a Nazi? Aren't you a liberal, bro? You even let Sly get away with saying a hard R on your stream and didn't even kick him. That's some disgusting shit you're enabling from a Nazi, Richard. I'm not sure those ADL boys are going to be cool with that.
Yeah, you might be in a jail cell next to Hassan, brother. Keep it up.
And let's not forget the other brilliant tactic of Rich in this debate, which was to keep calling Sly out for being a felon.
He's not okay.
You're not a fucking doctor. Fuck you. You're not a fucking doctor. You're a felon.
Yeah.
Pause 1 second. I'm gonna let you in on the 4D chest the felon has.
4D.
He's not a felon. He had a misdemeanor. He's not a felon. He might be a dumbass. Might be a corny ass nigga, but he's not a felon. That's not factually true. Jesus, Rich.
He's a better father than you. I just want to stand up and say
that's true. The felon is a better father than you. That's true. In fact, I know felons. All right. Chris is a felon. He's a 10 times better father than you. Danny's going to turn out 10 times better than any of your kids, I bet, because guess what? He doesn't sit there and fucking, ignore his kids for internet clout like you do. And he doesn't have to fucking sit there and do shit like this. Again, I don't understand the arguing some fucking dude that has never met you, doesn't know anything about your life because of some shit on the internet. Nah, bro. And even then, he's right. Your baby mama put you out. So why are you mad at him? Be mad at her. I'm not mad at no detractor saying some dumb shit. That's what they're gonna do. I'm more mad at my baby mama putting shit out. I'd be like, let's come over here with that shit. Because for all we know, maybe his baby mama's just trying to stay shit for custody reasons, or she's full of shit. But as far as I'm concerned, I believe it when it comes to Rich, because Rich keeps proving this in public, and I don't know why. All these things could be so easily avoided for Rich if he just stop trying to make people like him or see a different. Nah, dude, there are people that's gonna hate you. I enjoy being hated by people. I don't know how it is, but I will never probably be a people pleaser. Fuck all you people. You don't like me? Get the fuck out. That's as simple as that. That's life. You can't sit there and go, wow, I just can't be hated or anything. Why? So what? You hated, nigga. You hated. So what? Seems to work out well for a lot of guys. Casino. When iDubbbz was not a complete raging pansy with his nutsack being controlled by his fucking unhygienic wife, or Ethan Klein. They're making millions. They're in like $1 million poker tournament right now. Those motherfuckers making millions. Doesn't matter. Even Hassan's hated, and while he tries to be liked by everyone, even then he understands like a basic concept of not feeding the trolls and actually somewhat sitting on the high perch. Rich, you just keep doing the same thing, and I don't understand. Now you're admitting to everyone that, I was wrong. Rich, just shut up. If you just shut the fuck up and actually just start doing content regularly on time and just stacking views, you would be fine. And I looked at his views. If he just shut the fuck up and stacked his views, he'd be fine. But no, Rich doesn't want to sit there and do what's easy. If he would just do the gaming review shit and the gaming news, he would be in the algorithm, he would be making money, and he would be fine. But does Rich do that? No, Rich is a complete idiot, and Rich keeps doing this dumb shit because he wants the world to like him. When that's just statistically and virtually impossible. And who cares? The only people you need to worry about liking you are your fucking kids, and that's it. Fuck your baby mama too, because I'll tell you right now, all she needs to do is shut the fuck up and let me see my kids and take the checks and shut her goddamn mouth. There you go. That's the only people you need to worry about. Your kids liking you and loving you. Other than that, fuck everyone else. But does Rich have that mentality? No. And I feel bad for that.
No, you're not. You're a felon, so that
you're
makes you
arguing someone that you just said is a felon. Why? Why are you arguing a felon? If he's a felon, then why do you care? Idiot.
Crash by design, dude. You listen. I'm a better father than a felon. Anyway,
why are you trying to prove this to this man? Who cares? The minute that this dude comes out and says anything, I'm gonna block him on every fucking goddamn social media and been done with this nigga and moved on with my life. I'm not gonna fight some dude saying some shit like that because there is no fight for that. Fuck you, bro. If I ever saw you, then it's on. That's how I look at it. But does Rich think this? Like, dude, it gets me mad that people are this stupid. It gets me mad. And I shouldn't be this mad, but it does get me mad because how are you this dumb? How are you this fucking stupid? No one should be this stupid.
This didn't land that well either because Sly literally isn't a felon. Felons are people who were convicted of felonies and went to prison.
Sly went to jail for like a few days for being a retard. Congratulations. Awesome. Cool. Moving on.
Sly went to jail, but he was never convicted of a felony.
Nope.
Richard, stop slandering me. Masucci is out.
So basically, you committed slander, and have you apologized for this? Probably not.
Here actually slandering an innocent black man by calling him a felon.
Said I'm
No.
Real leftist of you, bro.
You are very terrible.
I did. Well, you're a former felon. So anyway, listen.
Former? So I'm not a felon anymore?
No, you're still a felon.
Motherfucker, is he a felon or not? And the fact is, you're so stupid. He hasn't even corrected you on it, even though he could just say, yeah, I'm factually not a felon, bro. But you're so stupid. Let's just keep this going. That's how stupid you are. Unbelievable.
Then that wouldn't be former, would it?
Man, a different part of Rich really wakes up when he's beefing with the blacks. Now,
in fairness, some of these dudes kind of you deserve. Like, low tier God is the one black dude that you probably can make fun of. I'm not going to lie.
Mikey, there's no proof that Rich has a problem with Sly just because he's black. Well, it can't be because he thinks he's a felon, because years ago, Rich literally hired a dude who called himself Shadow's Government and was an actual felon, all to help him dox his trolls.
What an idiot.
I'm just saying, you notice a pattern with Rich and melanated individuals after a while. Oh, and before I end this video, I can't forget to bring up the biggest event in Rich's life. No, not any of his kids being born. Rich probably wasn't even at the hospital when any of those little niggas got popped out. No, I'm talking about when, in late March of this year, Rich finally got his one-on-one with DSP. And it was boring, straight snoozeville.
Was this the one where a fucking DSP tried to fucking get Rich to fucking ally with him against the Kino Casino? Jesus fucking Lord, man.
Oh, bruh. Which I guess is fitting considering it's ReviewTechUSA and Dark Side Phil.
I can't think of a worse fucking podcast idea. I can't think of a worse one. Like, these two are horrible. One's a boring fucking narcoleptic fucking idiot on the fucking goddamn left that can't stop trying to please everyone, and the other's a demented fucking retard who basically doesn't care about anything but fucking fake adulation and fucking praise and money that he didn't earn. I've never like these are two horrible people. Why is this a thing? And also, can I just say, for the record, so apparently Phil might be out of commission for the next 2 weeks because the internet's out and he's freaking out. And I just gotta say, I just find that so fucking hilarious. Also, this thing bothers me. The Philomania thing right here, it says Healomania. And I think that's fucking creepy because for me, I know it's supposed to be Philomania, but because my autism's acting up, I keep thinking Healomania. I'm just thinking this guy's trying to come on to Gila Klein. And I think that's fucking gross because Gila Klein could do, because come on, man, she could do better than Phil. Come on. She's already married to Ethan Klein. Like, stop, bro. Stop. It's off-putting now. Now that's all I can see. All right, and you're married, and Phil, you're married yourself to a woman who thinks less of you than dirt. Oh, I know that's a low blow, but then again, it's Phil, so I don't really give a shit.
But hey, a dub is a dub, and Rich really, really needed that W to.
How is this a dub? This is not a dub. This is an L.
Validate to everyone and also himself that he's still better than Phil. He's not.
What? You're both literally like. It's mirror match. It's like the fucking Taskmaster, bro. It's like throwing hands and the other guy just blocking every shot, and then you're doing the same to him because you know that you're gonna throw the same shots. It's mirror match. It is literally talking no jutsu on both sides. You two retards are the same. How is that possible?
By the way,
how is he any better than DSP?
He's not.
Yeah, like the same thing. Fuck. They're the same thing. They're the same exact fucking thing, just one's fat.
Two retards fighting.
Yes,
It's a meme.
It is the meme. It's two retards fighting. It really is the two retards fighting meme. And it's fucking gold. Because even then, I will say this. Richard actually is a little bit better than Phil. I'm going to tell you why. So when the Kino Casino shit popped off, right, with Phil, and Phil basically it went to trying to go on the King Snake arc, which is just embarrassing and humiliating as in all levels. He went to, I guess he talked with fucking fucking Review Tech and tried to ally and said we should join together against the Kino Casino. If Review Tech's like, nah, dude, I hate you, I don't want nothing to do with you. That's a dub for Richard. That's a Review Tech dub, because that right there shows some bit of conviction that at least on the smallest, saddest level and most pathetic level, even Richard Masucci has boundaries and a fucking code to saying, I would never help Phil. Fuck Phil. I respect the fuck out of that to an sad extent. It's a sad, pathetic, like, respect. Don't get me wrong. And it is. But at least it's something. Come on, guys. I gotta give him something, guys. It's getting sad at this point. Just let me try.
You are not better than Philip, Richard. And nobody except your dented ass fans and a few people who are still friendly with you believe that you are.
I do. It's like 0.5% better, which doesn't mean shit. But I do believe he's a tiny bit better just by that last fact that I admitted. I'm sure he'll find a way to take that 0.5% away. I'm sure it'll happen.
You and Phil are in the same tier of lolcow. Honestly,
Absolutely.
I would put you below Phil for one reason. You have kids and Phil doesn't.
Yeah, never mind. Take the 0.5 away. God damn it.
Now, there's this weird thing people on the internet do where they think that just by having kids, you automatically ascend to a higher tier of personhood.
No, Ethan Ralph has kids, so that's completely and absolute bullshit. That automatically debunks that. If Ethan Ralph is allowed to have kids, then having kids is valueless and worthless by any metric. It's what you do as a parent that matters. Because Ethan Ralph is the worst father in the world. And I can say that completely and absolutely and be convicted in my stance. He can cry about it like a little bitch all he wants. Why are you all alone for Christmas, bro? I'm going to be opening presents to my family. Why aren't you? I'm just saying, Chris is going to be home with his family. Why? I mean, and that's not to rip on people who don't have. There are circumstances to why. Dad's in the family. There are things why. But Ethan Ralph's reason for not celebrating Christmas with his family, because Ethan Ralph's a piece of shit. No one died. His kids are still fine. It's just that Ethan Ralph is a drunk, useless, drug-addicted piece of shit. So it's not really it's not an accomplishment to find a weak-minded woman and bang her out for a few fucking nights and then, fuck around and get a kid. It's not an accomplishment. I mean, Ethan Ralph basically took advantage of an 18-year-old, slow-minded, dim-witted girl that he leaked a sex tape on. And then the Pantsu shit. I mean, Pantsu was dating Digibro. So clearly she's mentally deranged in the head. So clearly it's not an accomplishment. There are a lot of weak, very weak, vulnerable women out there that people like this prey upon. And that's, again, the reason why, and this is like the how it all comes around, the full circle. It's with bad fathers like Richard Masucci who go around preying on weaker women who then become bad fathers. And then the cycle continues and continues. It's a cycle. People like Ethan Ralph become fathers only for them for his daughter or son to fall prey into the same type of traps laid out by people like fucking Ethan Ralph in the future. So it is what it is. Sad times.
That is retarded. Making a kid or 2 or 3 or 7 doesn't make you a better person.
Okay.
That whole parenthood makes you grow up shit is a myth.
It's been a myth. It's not that parenthood makes you grow up. It's the fact you have a giant choice. Do you grow up and accept the parenthood or do you not? And clearly Richard has not accepted it. I mean, guys, Styx Texanhammer has a child. Styx Texanhammer, the fucking retard dressed as a pirate, has a child. Come on, man.
If you weren't shit before the kids got here, you probably ain't gonna be shit after they show up. Now, way back in 2012, when Rich lost his job at IBM, his first thoughts actually weren't to grift his audience into paying for him to get shitty tattoos or eating bugs. Rich just looked for another job while also making way more videos in hopes of making YouTube his career, which he succeeded at. In other words, he worked harder to provide for himself and his family. But that was over a decade ago. The Richard Masucci of 2025 is an objective downgrade of his old self in basically every way. Becoming a father didn't make this dude evolve. Every expectation anyone had of him, regardless of how modest, he's failed to live up to. Failed his editor, failed his fans, failed his parents, failed his baby mama, and is currently in the process of failing his kids. Oh, but don't worry. Big Rich has got big plans on how to make it out the hood, and that is an ASMR channel. This
Can he just stop and go get a job?
is ReviewTechUSA's retirement plan,
Oh, God.
an ASMR channel. Gaming news slop is unironically a less competitive genre on YouTube to make content for compared to ASMR. But he's got a solution to this too, a special niche. He's doing ASMR tech reviews.
So we got fingerprint reader up here. Very
Stop. Please, God, stop. Stop. You don't need, have you ever seen an actual fucking tech review? They already have ASMR built into it, you fucking moron. God, he's dumb. Seriously, have you guys ever watched, like, okay. Let me show you guys something, because I am a tech person myself. That's not it. There's one that I had. No, that's not it. Hold up. Apologize for the ads. They're terrible. Fuck off.
So for the last few months, I have it under, so you can then have it in a portrait.
Here's what I mean. First of all, let me actually. Can I see the link to this, brother? Okay. Where's the link to the fucking thing? Ta loca, you pinche puta. Oh, there it is. A genie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look at this. Let's go on Amazon. How much is this? $249. Well, never mind, motherfucker. Listen. Sorry, I just gotta look. I am a tech person, so fortunately I haven't. But you see how like they have like the setup. You see how they have like, you know, the camera angled out. Look at this shit. This is exactly how you do this. It's already ASMR. I mean, I'm not even lying to you. It's already ASMR.
Flat. So look how thin that is. That is so thin.
Music light, and you already hear the sounds and the clicks and everything. And then there's actually ones where they actually do what Rich was doing, and it wasn't called ASMR. It's just a tech review. All you have to do is tech reviews, you fucking moron. It's actually not hard. And if Rich would have just done that the whole fucking time, maybe he'd have it better. But he's an idiot. Sorry. Let me go find exactly. Here it is.
here. Very cool. Okay, I didn't realize it had that. You have two USB 3.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Here's what you should have done. Don't talk. Just literally label everything and post edit. Idiot.
A-ports.
Yeah, not only is Rich doing gaming news again, he's finally gone back to reviewing tech. And by that, I mean he immediately gave up after one video and just started doing regular ASMR shit.
What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot. My first ASMR video. Ugh. I hate ASMR. It is in direct contact with my autism to the point where if I have to fucking hear someone do that, I might fucking stab my ears with a screwdriver. That's the type of shit that I hate about ASMR. It's really not comfortable for me. I think it's annoying, and I think it's someone whispering in my ear is asking to get punched in the face, and I don't really respond very kindly to that. I respond very aggressively, and I do apologize if I come off as aggressive with that, but I find that ASMR to be the most torturous fucking thing ever invented, and that anyone that does ASMR should be tried for crimes against humanity.
What is wrong with this nigga, man? Like, why would you even call it Tech 25 ASMR if you're not gonna do Tech ASMR in 2025 on it? It's literally the call yourself Review Tech USA and then not review any fucking tech thing all over again. He literally never learns. Bro is actively losing wisdom points and regressing mentally every day. Like recently when he was supposed to do a member stream of the new Mario Kart with Jay, but he got drunk off his ass right before the stream, so Jay had to stream solo.
So Rich decided to have a few drinks, guys. The good news is he's alive. The bad news is Rich is drunk out of his fucking mind right now and had to cancel the stream. So instead of him streaming today, it's me playing some Mario Kart with you guys because I feel bad that Rich got drunk and abandoned everybody.
And
you deserve better than him, Jay. You really did.
Why did Rich feel the need to po up all of a sudden when he rarely drinks? Well, because he was devastated by the news that he hadn't been paying the electric bill, apparently for months, because he owed his provider $10,000 apparently.
My electric company cannot, it's like begging them to take my money every month. Another bill that was supposed to be automated, they screwed up and didn't automate it. So I was like in a really shitty mood. So I'm like, I'm going to have a couple drinks. Like literally I made two of them, right? There's two bills. Go to the other one. Both bills together added up to actually a little bit over 10,000.
Now, I was extremely suspicious of these claims for two reasons. One, what electric company is just going to keep the lights on for multiple months when you owe them that much money? And two, I'm not going to show Rich's house, but for those of you who've already seen his docs, you know he ain't living in a mansion. So unless he's been mining fucking crypto...
Yeah, how did you get it that high? What the fuck were you doing? Were you building the goddamn Iron Man suit? And I guess that takes extra time. You know, not Iron Man. Ironmonger. It has to support his big ass fucking frame. We build an Ironmonger suit, motherfucker. Obadiah Stane, bitch ass nigga. God, he does. I forgot. He's a bald headed fucking moron with a beard. Yeah, Obadiah Stane. Well, a fucking giant ass Obadiah Stane building the goddamn extra. It had to be an XL version of the Ironmonger suit. Is that what you were doing? Because how, motherfucker, did you get that high? How?
The basement. I really don't see how it's possible for his bill to be that high in a single month either. But then it all clicked when Rich tried to do a goal for him to buy a used Nissan that he would make content with.
The other goal, for those wondering, I looked and saw an absolutely ridiculous...
Yes, the Kino Casino completely debunked all this and made fun of him for it. Yes. Yes. As you can see, the two morons at the bottom. Yes, they did that.
This car called the Nissan Juke. I'm going to be doing two streams,
What
I
an
believe.
odd car for a guy his size, the Nissan Juke. Let me actually show you what a Nissan Juke looks like. So let me take this down real quick. Or let me just, let's stop screen. Let me show you what a Nissan Juke looks like, because that is the greatest thing I've ever fucking heard. Let me go get a Nissan Juke from a guy that size. Okay. Yeah. Let me show you guys how fucking stupid that is. All right. I'm going to show you this. Okay. Well, it's not terrible. You know, let me make sure. It's not terrible. It's just stupid that he would want this car. You know what it is? I'm thinking of another car. But that's the Nissan Juke. I don't know why he wanted that, but whatever. Here we are. He wanted that. So, yeah, there you go. I don't know why he wanted that.
Believe Wednesday and Thursday. I don't want to say marathon, but they will be longer than average. Where if I hit 1,000 members, I'm going to go buy like a $2,500 to $3,000 Nissan Juke to make videos on.
When I saw this, I was like, hey, isn't that just the camera grift he tried pulling over a decade ago that the Blackbuster critic called him out for? And I'm like, yeah, it was. And then it finally clicked. Oh, he's just grifting. He's just stealth e-begging. Now, he's not as blatant about it as Phil, but like I said in my first video about Rich, a stealth e-beg is still an e-beg. And this is why Darkside Phil and ReviewTechUSA are essentially on the same tier of
retards fighting.
Low Cowdom. Because while Darkside Phil has been failing nonstop for damn near 20 years, at least he doesn't have any kids to disappoint on top of. Very low bar.
Please, God, don't ever let that happen. Darkside Phil having a spawn. Please, God, never let this happen.
But somehow, Rich still can't jump over it. Maybe if he went on an actual diet and stopped eating bugs on stream, he could pull it off.
Like, I'm not like you, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and just stare at the title screen for 700 hours or whatever, like stoned out of my mind like you did. Okay.
This guy has like 2,000 subs and he's fucking cooking the shit out of you. He doesn't even give a fuck about doing content like that. He just sits in on a chair and does this. And he's still better than you. That's fucked. That's pretty fucked, brother.
You know, I actually have a real life. You know, I actually do go out and do things. You know, I actually do go out and take
the
care.
Mario hat. Do you think it has like the adverse effect that it does like on Phil? When Phil wears it, he's miserable and pathetic. Like he just like wants to die. But you think this guy's just walking around like the neighborhood going, yippee, Mario! Wahoo! Just jumping around. Wahoo! He's jumping around and shit, skipping and shit like it's a nice, beautiful, sunny day. While Phil's just like, well, I'm depressed. Let me go get the gin. We start getting drunk and depressed in the Mario hat. And seethe. I gotta seethe, brother. I'm coping and seething in the Mario hat. Woo! Woohoo! Like, get the fuck out of here. Woohoo! I'm an alcoholic. I'm an alcoholic. Woohoo!
Of my family, unlike you, Rich.
He is cooking him. And that is the end of the actual fucking documentary. Not bad work, man. Mikey does it really well. I really hope to see the Ethan Ralph documentary, but I'm 90% sure that will take him about 6 hours to do. You think I'm joking? I'm not. I genuinely believe you need about 6 hours to do an Ethan Ralph documentary. There is nothing in this world that could tell me that anyone could compact the amount of stupid shit that goes on with Ethan Ralph into 2 hours. There's an actual Nick Fuentes documentary that I will be covering as well with him that he did because it is so fucking funny. If any Groypers want to come and talk to me, well, no, I don't fuck with people that aren't allowed near a school zone within 30 miles. I don't talk to those type of people. Sorry, get the fuck out. But hey, it's all right to everyone else that likes to fucking talk shit. I just hate Groypers. I'm sorry. I have like a certain, I don't like, I'll tell you this. I block Hassan fans. I block Groypers. I don't talk to people like that because they're so mentally fucking deranged. They don't have any bit of a place in society for me that I just don't care to hear them. And they all do the same shit. All right. I don't talk to people that aren't allowed within a school zone within 30 miles. And I certainly don't talk to people who genuinely celebrate the deaths of people because of political reasons, you know, and watch Hassan on a daily basis, which is mentally deranged as fuck. But now we have the Candace Owens part 2 part. Do I want to cover that? Here's the problem. All right. It's a lot of her just fucking covering. So I might not do it. And I'm going to tell you why. I just don't know if I have it in me to cover that shit. Like, it's a lot. It really is like a lot to cover for me. You know? Like, it's a lot. So instead, let's see if I'm going to check what Mikey's doing. What's Mikey doing? ReviewTech admits he regrets everything. Is that the stream? I thought. Hold up. I hate this. I hate it. Let me check. Hold up. What's he doing? Oh, okay. Really? All right. You know what? No. Fuck you. I'm not doing that. Okay. We're not doing that. Apparently, Rich, he's doing the thing, doing a stream on Rich, which is actually kind of funny. But yeah, I really enjoyed the documentary. It was good. It wasn't anything like, holy fucking shit, this is in depth and groundbreaking. No, it's with Rich. It's nothing that you're going to find that you're like, oh, wow, that's great. It's just like a constant stream of stupid decisions that all revolve around the same pathetic sociopathy that basically engulfs Richard Masucci. He's a fucking idiot and he's an attention whore. It's so basically it. He's just a giant, stupid attention whore. Good Lord. No, like really, sometimes I wonder with these people, man. So I'm going to take the Candace Owens part out of the stream. I don't think it's fair that I put Candace Owens because I did not do Candace Owens, so I have to honor that. So if I lose views off of that, it is what it is. But I did not do the Candace Owens part of this. I wanted to, but I don't have the energy to care. And it's a lot of her just dodging, weaving, trying to fucking It's all bullshit, man. It's literally her dodging and weaving and not trying to take any bit of accountability for the fact that she sat there and got fucking hit with the call. She got hit with the goddamn call, and she's full of shit. And that's what bothers me the most. You're full of shit, and everyone knows it, and you're just insulting the intelligence of your own fans, who all know you got fucking hit with the call, and they told you to shut the fuck up. Now you're gonna run with the Egyptian planes, which is gonna get fucking kamikazed, no pun intended, by Alex Jones. He's gonna just nuke it. Boom. It's over. He's already calling you out for it. It's done. Just go. Just shut up. Dumb bitch. I cannot wait for her to go be irrelevant. She's such a piece of shit. No, she's a real piece of fucking shit for that. But at the end of the fucking day, it is what it is. Not my fucking problem. There's just not much going on with drama other than like the iDub stuff. Now, iDubbbz, I have not made it a point to watch his stuff and really go into judging it because I'd rather fucking drink bleach. Because why the fuck would I watch that? It's horrible. It's awful. It is. I've tried. It's not fun. He is very lobotomized. He's very boring, and he just has no energy. He has no passion. There's no passion. There's no vision. There's no passion. There's nothing in his football club. What is there? What the hell is there? That's literally what I'm doing every time I'm trying to fucking watch iDubbbz. Because that's how it feels. There's nothing. He's just dead. He's boring. He's cucked. He's chairless. I wish he was chairless again. At least that was somewhat interesting. And listen, I talked to Mike and Kate, which is crazy. I talked to Mike and Kate. They're busy right now. There is a thing going on. I'm not going to say, but fingers crossed. That's it. They are busy. You know what I mean? But I talk to them from time to time, and I don't even tell them anything about iDubbbz anymore. I used to tell them all the time about the dumb shit he would get up to. No, there's nothing. Because what is there? He's boring. He's so boring. And then all we have is Kino Casino trying to make them somewhat interesting. But what's the point? Oh, Anise is a hoe that just used iDubbbz for his money. And now she's talking about how to fucking swindle dudes on live stream. Yeah, we know. But we all know that Anise is a dumb bitch that basically is lost. That she basically only married iDubbbz because she has a type for fucking weak-minded, spineless rich dude that she could spineless nerds that she could fucking pound in bed and then fucking make them her bitch. Congratulations. Because she understands that she can just use her goddamn vagina and get this fucking idiot to do whatever she wants. Problem is the years have not been kind to that bitch. So she's lost all bit of her like sexual attractiveness that she used to have. 2015, 2016, Anissa Jomha, that's a whole problem. She would probably be able to find a bunch of fucking dudes to be stupid with. Now, it's like you ran through at least, and now you're boring, and now you're lame, and now everyone knows who you are. You're the dumb bitch that lied about basically being Mia Khalifa for some reason. She lied about being Mia Khalifa. You cannot make this up. So there's that. I feel bad that anyone tries to cover that shit. I think it's fucking cringe. For my sake, I think it's cringe. If you guys cover that and make money, great. For me, I'm trying to find a niche to where it's good to cover it, but I guess I'll just stick with the documentary reviews. And I'm just working on Mikey right now. I'm sure, like, I know I have another one with Mikey that I'm going to look at. In fact, let's go take a look now. Hold up. I just got a good one from my dude. Oh, I can't wait for football, brother. I cannot wait for football. Let me go take a look. Take a look at Mikey. Oh, I'm at 316 subs. Austin, 316 subs. Let's go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm so stupid. Wrestling used to be so cool. Now it's like just become UFC, but scripted UFC. You know, UFC not be scripted. Who knows? It sucks. It sucks. Okay, WWE is fucking AIDS. I can't watch it anymore. Good luck to any of you people that watch that shit. I can't do it anymore. I think it fucking sucks. Cena's retirement was so botched. Let me see. We have Laura Loomer. I don't care about Dark Viper AU. I can't do it because I don't like the. Ooh, there's Dr. Umar is going to be a Christmas Day special. Stay tuned. I'm keeping that one for Christmas Day. I guess the next one really is Nick Fuentes. I will do the Nick Fuentes doc. It might be 3 parts. 3 parts of a review. I will 3 parts review that motherfucker, man. It's going to suck because it's a lot of material. I watched the whole documentary, by the way. I watched this entire documentary beforehand. It was It's 3 hours. It was a brutal. You know how much fucking shit that Nick Fuentes has. It might be a 6-parter, people. It's going to be a long one. But thank you to everyone that watched this stream. God bless. Mikey, keep doing it. Keep with the good work, buddy. I love the documentaries. We're going to keep reviewing them. You know, we keep reminding people what type of fucking retards that you're dealing with. I love it. All right? And long live the Sector, man. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. Sector's dead. It's dead as fuck, like fucking Ethan Ralph's liver, and his complete and relationships with his children are dead because he's a shitty father who is a drunk, pathetic alcoholic fuck. It's as dead as Vito's fucking comedy career. Have a nice day. Except for Vito, except for Rich, except for the Sector, except for fucking except for Dark Viper AU, except for fucking Nick Fuentes, except for fucking Candace Owens, and especially Ethan Ralph, who can go get fucked. Goodbye.